Alright guys, so once again, you always complain that I do the easy ones, leave you guys with the hard ones. So here's one that's a little bit different. So here they're saying that the shaded region is bounded by this function and the line x equals k. So we're not trying to find the area. They're actually giving us that the area is pi over 3. They want us to find k. So kind of interesting. So the integral, if you think about that, the integral from 0, and the reason why I'm going 0 is because it starts on the y-axis when x is 0, to k of our function 1 over x squared plus 1. That integral, which is the area of the curve, has an area, well, pi over 3, so that's going to equal pi over 3. And hopefully this makes sense so far. So from the setup there, we're just going to go ahead and solve for k. And let me just move this down here. This will be a better spot for it. So that's our setup. Let's go ahead and solve for k. So the antiderivative of this is going to be arctangent, the antiderivative of that. So we'll have arctangent of x. Don't have to do any u substitution. That's nice. From 0 to k is equivalent to pi over 3. So arctangent of k minus arctangent of 0 equals pi over 3. So let's think about that. Arctangent of k, we're obviously going to have to solve for k right now. But what is arctangent of 0? So think about the unit circle. Well, tangent, when does tangent equal 0? So when is sine over cosine 0? When does that equal 0? Well, think about that. That's when sine is 0 right here. At this first spot, isn't that 0? Because cosine's 1, sine is 0. So tangent of 0 would be 0 over 1, which is 0. So that means arctangent of 0 is 0. So what we're left with is the arctangent of k equals pi over 3. So how do we get rid of arctangent to get k by itself? Well, just like we get rid of tangent by taking the arctangent, we can get rid of arctangent by taking tangent of both sides. So that k equals tangent of pi over 3. And pi over 3 would be right here, closer to the y-axis. So our x value is 1/2, our y value is square root of 3 over 2. So k is going to equal square root of 3 over 2 over 1/2, which equals square root of 3 over 2 times 2 over 1, which equals square root of 3.